Hi, Ruben. Palm oil, just palm oil, just posted with my life in London. Like me anyway. You keep saying I want somebody, but no one loves me. No one loves you anyway. Ruben, I'm sure someone loves you. Are you singing the lyrics to a song, Ruben? That's those. That sounds. Those words sound like lyrics to a song. Are you saying no one loves you? I'm sure there's at least one person in this world who loves you, even if it's just yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you should, because I know that it's possible that people don't love themselves. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to encourage you, Ruben. I'm trying to give you some words of advice, some good wisdom. Someone somewhere loves you. You just have to find that person and love yourself. If you don't love yourself, find a way to start loving yourself. Whatever it is about yourself that you hate or don't like, find a way to correct that. Find a way to fix it so that you will be sure to know that there is at least one person in this world who loves you, even if that person is you. You're somebody, you're special, you're sometimes your own love is all the love you need. Because nowadays you can't trust the love from people. You can't trust the love from people. Family and friends sometimes don't truly love you from the heart. So find a way to love yourself. And if there's someone out there who's trying to love you and you're being resistant to it, maybe open up your heart a little bit and open yourself to that love, Ruben. Hey, Key Kitchen, how you doing? Key Kitchen says, "Hey, Lines Pride. Hey, 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 how are you? How are you? Happy Tuesday. What you got? What you got? What you got cooking today, Key Kitchen? What's up? What's up? What's up? What are you cooking? Y'all know I love wildlife. Y'all know I don't like the domestic, the domestic. I don't like the domestic cats. I don't. And I see one. I see one right now, and I hope he, I hope he goes his way, so I can go my way. He's a big one too. How many cat lovers out there? How many of you guys have cats? Stew? You're cooking stew? Kicking it with the rooks. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, lions, pride, caught alive. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm glad that you caught alive. I'm just out here walking and talking like I always do. We do these walk and talk lives. We come on here trying to encourage each other, trying to uplift each other. And just touching base. I haven't been on live for a week, y'all. A week. Y'all know what it is. It's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. And I'm working extra hard to make extra cash. P Kitchen says stew chicken and rice. I thought you were saying stew chicken. Key Kitchen, but I was trying to make sure. Retirement days, comfort zones, comfort foods. You know what? I saw that name and I thought about Jill. I thought about Jill's comfort zone. I thought about my sis Jill. Hey, 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 hello everyone. Pre-retirement, it says pre-retirement. Are you pre-retirement? Pre-retirement days, comfort foods, and more. That's a good name. That's a good name to have. Kicking it with the Rooks. What's up? What's up, family? What is up with you guys? I hope you guys have been doing well. I saw you the other morning, Rooks, over in who was it? I saw you over in Renrock's chat. In Renrock's chat, but I didn't get a chance to speak to anybody. I was just kind of listening in because I was at work. Kicking it with the Rook says, Yum, stew. Hey, Key. Hey, retirement. I know, right? That sounds good. Chicken stew and rice. Chicken stew and rice. It's that time of year, y'all. Chicken stew. People are cooking soup. They're making soup, chili, uh, beef stew, chicken stew, taco soup. How many of you guys like taco soup? Taco soup is one of my favorite soups. You got Chef Finest Wine over there. He's making cheeseburger soup. So, there are a lot of different types of soup. What's up, Spiky? Hey, Spiky. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to those of you who are having tacos for dinner. Happy Taco Tuesday. Talk to me. Talk to me. What y'all got going on? You know, I've been seeing people on here having some real issues, y'all. Like they're having issues. Um, so I'm just saying, let's just try to keep each other uplifted and encouraged because I saw my bro Ren Rock over there, and I felt bad about the thing that he had going on. And I'm hoping the best for him. I'm hoping a good outcome. But so that being said, y'all, if you know anybody out there during this holiday season who is really catching it right now, they're going through some things. What's up, Spiky? Hey, Spiky. Welcome to the live, Spiky. If y'all know people out there who are really catching it or who are having hard times, um, I'm not asking for any particular person, but if you know their cash app, drop them $5. You know what I'm saying? Drop them $5. Drop them a couple of dollars. It doesn't matter. It can be two, it can be five, you know. And believe you me, I know some of you guys are probably thinking, if I had it, I would. And I understand that we all don't have it all the time. But if you can, if there's someone out here in this YouTube atmosphere, in this YouTuber sphere, that is having it hard right now, try to first of all encourage them and uplift them with words. And then try your best to maybe drop them. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I clicked off. Like I said, it doesn't have to be $5 even. But like, $2 adds up. Over the summer, I was doing this thing where I was like, if it's someone's birthday, you know, if you got 10 people in the chat and they cash out them $1, that's $10. That's a meal. That's a meal for somebody. And you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do it. Everybody, speaking to everybody, I appreciate y'all for coming into this live. I really, really do. I haven't been on here in a while doing one of my Let's Walk and Talk lives because, like I said, I've been working extra, so some little overtime. It's the holiday season, and I don't really have to purchase a lot. But who doesn't like to have extra money during the holiday season? I like to have extra money all the time. I always like having some extra money. But it's this time of year where even if you're not like purchasing Christmas gifts, or even if you're done, believe it or not, some people are done. Try and reach out to other people. Work a couple of hours extra, make you like maybe $50 extra for the week, and just try and share it with somebody. Take it to the Soup Bowl, take it to an organization that it should be spent wisely. They should use it the correct way. Always, take your money someplace where it will be used correctly. What's up, Big Kane? Welcome to the live, bro. How you doing? How you doing? Kicking it with the Rooks says absolutely. Facts, it adds up. Yeah, yeah, it really does. Rooks, if everybody in this right now is saying four people, since I've been on here, it's been maybe like up to seven. If everybody sends someone $1 cash app, you never know. You can make that person's day. You never know who's hungry. Y'all, believe it or not, some of these people that are on YouTube, they're hiding, not saying in a bad way, but I'm saying their smile, their attitude hides hardship and heartache, or kind of hides hard times. So, you know, just because someone is smiling doesn't mean that everything is all good, everything is gravy. So try your best that if you know someone who's going through it right now, again, especially this time of the year, cash out them $5. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to break the bank because I know how it is, y'all. We've basically been in a recession for a while. You know, gas is finally kind of leveling off. certain food items like milk was almost $7 at one point. It's coming down kind of like $3, $4. So, just donate to those organizations where the money will be used for a good cause, and you don't have to worry about where the money's going or who's wasting the money or who's spending the money. And again, if you see someone on here on this app and they're having hard times, and just donate them a few dollars. Donate them a few dollars, because guess what? If they're lying, or if they're not telling the truth, they're not being completely honest about what they're doing with it. Whenever you lie about money and you obtain money in the wrong way, you always end up losing more money than you saw. You always end up losing more than you lied to get. So if you know someone is in need, and you feel it in your heart to donate or to give, do it. Do it and let it go. Do it and don't even worry about it. And if you find out that they are lying, guess what? 9 times out of 10, they'll end up losing more money than they got through that lie. Y'all get what I'm saying? And so you have to think about it as your blessing. You'll end up getting more than you gave. You may not get it as soon as you give it, and you may not even look for it, but that's just kind of how it happens. And it may come back to you in a different form. It may not be money. You know, you may get a blessing in another way. You bless someone with $5. Someone may bless your kid with a $500 gift certificate. Anything can happen, y'all. Anything can happen. So I just wanted to put that out there. Just drop that little nugget, like, we are each other's keeper, whether it's your sister or your brother. Try to be, because you never know when you may need something. But yeah, I am a little bit leery about sending money to different people, to people I haven't sent money to. But sometimes, y'all, we just do it. Sometimes it's like Nike, we just do it. Sometimes we just do it, and we hope and pray for the best out of the kindness that we, show. And we hope and pray for the best for that person, whoever we're showing it to. So again, not really begging for anybody. I'm just saying, if you guys know someone, it doesn't have to be on this app. It could be any app. It could be in your personal lives. If you know someone who is really struggling, give them $5. Give them $10 if you can. I'm sure it's something during the week that you plan to buy. Or if you look back over the week already, and today is just Tuesday, if you look back over the week, I'm sure you've purchased something that hmm, that you could have done without. Or it was just like, it's your money, you do what you want. But what I'm saying is, you could have been like, you know what? I could have saved that $5. I could have saved that $10. And maybe you could have, and maybe you could have kind of helped somebody out. So just do you, just do you. But I do encourage everybody, because, like I keep saying, the past couple of times I've gone live, I keep saying that it's that time of the year where people are, emotionally, seasonal affective disorder. So it's that seasonal depression. Some people are depressed because it's the holidays. And and they're missing their loved ones. And even for the people who aren't missing loved ones, sometimes it's just something about this time of year that some people, they get depressed. They feel depressed. And it may not have anything to do with missing or losing a loved one. Sometimes it's just the seasons. Seasons change, and sometimes moods change with the seasons. So I'm hoping that all of you guys are in a good mood, a great mood. And if you're not, we're hoping that that good mood comes around. Everything is like a circle. The circle, circle, circle. It goes in a circle. Just like you may be having, a couple of rough days, eventually those good days will roll around. And I thank and appreciate you, became kicking it with the Rooks fam. I appreciate you coming through here. I appreciate Spiky, Miss Key Kitchen. Where's Cool Gamer? I miss Cool Gamer. Ruben Abbott. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming through here. Like I said, it's getting cool, y'all. It's getting cool. So I couldn't put on shorts today. I couldn't wear my shorts tonight. It's getting cool, and it's like it feels good out here. I probably could have put my shorts on. I really could have worn shorts instead of these leggings. I could have worn shorts because it's really cool out here. It feels good out here. And by the time I'm done, like I had just got done exercising and I took my shorts off and I threw these on to come out here and cool down, thinking it would be, a little bit kind of chilly. And it's not bad out here. It's not bad at all. Rook says, my 5 kids stay needing something, but I still try to help others when I can. Right, right, exactly, exactly. It's like we have to just try our best to help others when we can because I think each and every one of us have needed some help at some time. And if we haven't, then that's a blessing. If you've never needed any help or assistance from anyone, that is truly a blessing because most of us have. Most of us have. Some people may be, too proud to say so. Um, but don't be too proud. Don't be too proud to say so. Just acknowledge it, accept the help when you can, and pay it forward. That's all you have to do. Pay it forward. Yes, it is. Kicking it with the roots. It is. It's getting cool. It's getting cool. But I was kind of shocked because I got off work. I got off work, and usually it's dark by the time I get home. So the past couple of lives I've walked, you know, I'm in an area that I know that's safe, and there are street lights out here. So I've just kind of walked in the basic square, kind of like a basic block. And shoot, by the time I get done, I'm hot. I'm ready to get out of these clothes. So I honestly probably could have put shorts on today. But it is getting cooler. It is getting cooler. That's why I threw these pants on. And plus I come out here to do my cool down. So it's not like I'm like really moving really fast. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get cold out here or I'm gonna get chilly. And I'm not doing anything to try to, catch a cold or anything like that. I know some people say that, cold weather doesn't give you a cold because true colds are viruses. So you have to come in contact with it. But I don't care what anybody says. If you go and you get really, really cold and you start sneezing and it's all about your immune system. You start sneezing and you didn't start sneezing until you got here in this cold weather because you probably weren't dressed appropriately. And sometimes you can overdress when it's cold too. Sometimes you can overdress and you can get too hot. So all that stuff to me does contribute to, developing a cold because when you start the shaking and nose gets to running, yeah, you have to come in contact with a virus. But when you're going through all that, that means your immune system is like, oh, wait a minute. And it starts to act up. And next thing you know, you got a head cold, you got a chest cold. So I don't care what anybody says. Yes, you catch colds from viruses, but y'all keep those kids warm. Make sure that they're well dressed for school. I know next week mostly everybody will be out of school because it's Thanksgiving, y'all. It's Thanksgiving. Next week is Thanksgiving week. Have you guys prepared? Have you guys prepared? Leave it in the comments and let me know if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. And if you are celebrating Thanksgiving, what are you having for dinner? What are you having for dinner? Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful. So if you don't plan to have anything for dinner and you're just gonna wing it and do the same old thing you do every day, that's fine too. But just be thankful. Be thankful for be thankful for God. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for life. Be thankful for the things that you have. You don't have to express that over a big meal. It's just that a big meal is a great time for everybody to come together, and to just, you know, give thanks, show love, show appreciation. Rook says, right, and we will maybe need help again. Okay, definitely, definitely. You never know. You never ever know. You may need help again. Some of the richest people, some of the most wealthy people have gotten themselves in binds. And I won't even say gotten themselves, but maybe found themselves in situations where they needed money, where they needed money. Bankruptcy, All kinds of things exist like that. And I know people are like, well, people just use bankruptcy as a way of getting out of paying bills. Maybe some do, but some use bankruptcy because they need to, because they need to, whether they're wealthy or not, whether they're rich or poor. Some people file bankruptcy, chapter 13, chapter 7, and all that stuff like that because, they need to. Now, some do it because they're being kind of manipulative with the system, of course. There's always going to be someone who's manipulating the system. But you have other people who do it because they truly need to. They have to. They truly, truly need to because, you just never know. Like Rook said, you never, ever know. You never know how your finances will go. And that's why it is good to always save for a rainy day. Always save for a rainy day. But you know what? Sometimes that can be hard too because so many people in this country, y'all, are living check to check. It's really hard to save for a rainy day. So many people are living check to check. I see, a few years ago, I would think like, okay, this person said that they didn't have any money, they needed their bills paid. And then I would see them go on a vacation, like maybe months after they were asking for help. Then I had to think about it a little bit, well, they were just asking for help maybe 3, 4 months ago, and now they're on a vacation. You have to think, well, did they get a job? Or did they finally just say, you know what? Forget this stress. I'm going to enjoy myself. Did someone pay for the vacation for them? And sometimes, we've just not had fun, y'all. Sometimes we've just not had fun, and maybe we didn't have the resources, the money. But when we did, we treated ourselves. We have to treat ourselves sometimes. We do. We have to treat ourselves sometimes. So even if you're looking at someone who was just asking for some assistance a few months ago, don't always be so quick to judge them. If you see them take a little vacation, or if you see them make a purchase that's kind of what you would feel is unnecessary, maybe they're just finally getting the chance to treat themselves. Maybe they're just finally getting the chance to treat themselves. And so that's what they're doing. But, I say all of that, but also don't let people take advantage of you because this time of the year, people will slick scam you. People will full out scam you, where it's a scam, and people will slick scam you. So this is the time of year. It's not just via emails and phone calls. It's some of the people that you actually know. They will scam you over the holiday. They know that, some people are in a given mood during the holiday season, especially like now. Some people are in a giving mood. And just like we were just saying, I was just telling you guys, if you see someone in need, throw them a few dollars, help them out a little bit, you know. But that being said, don't fall for the scammers, y'all. Don't fall for the scammers because they are out here and they don't care about scamming you. They can smile in your face today and tell you a lie today. They will smile in your face today and tell you a lie today because it's just that time of year. And sometimes it's the people who you least expect or people who you would never have thought. So you just have to kind of, listen, go with your gut, go with your gut feeling, use discernment. Discernment is your friend. And if you see someone out here, soliciting for money, asking for money, begging for money, you know, look at them and the situation and just try to kind of follow your mind, your heart, and your discernment. And guess what? If you decide to give and they truly did need it, then you'll be glad you did. If you decided to give and it was all a lie, it was just fake, it was just them playing on people's heartstrings because of the holiday season and because they came up with some type of, hey, look, I need this, and you find out later that it was a scam, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it because whatever money they scam people out of, it's worth every bit to know that the next time they ask again, you won't have to worry about giving. And you don't have to worry about feeling guilty. Sometimes lessons that are paid for with money are very, 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 they're worth more than the money that you paid. Sometimes the lessons that we learn that cost us a little bit of money, we look back on it, it may have cost you 20 bucks, but it may have saved you 100 bucks in the future, because sometimes we can, sometimes people have big hearts. They fall into the trap of, okay, this person says they need this, they need that. And then, few months later, they need something else. Few months later, you start to hear that, oh no, they were lying. He was just scamming. She was just scamming. Guess what? That 20, 40, 60, 100 bucks that you gave them, that was a well paid for lesson. And don't let the actions of others, deter you from helping other people. Let it be a well learned lesson for them, you know. Let it be that you know not to deal with that person again. So that being said, y'all don't be out here scamming people. I ain't talking about y'all in the chat. Y'all know I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying, people, people, it's the holiday season. If you need something, make it known that you need it. But don't be out here scamming people. Don't be out here scamming people. You make it harder for the next person. Rook says, yep, that's what I tell my family. God will handle that. Yes, yes, yep, God will handle that. And now, don't get yourself upset about it. Of course, it's going to tick you off, yes, but don't stress out about it because God's going to handle that because now that's become a situation between them and God, you know, and hopefully their relationship with God will be right. But but still, they have to take that to God for everything that we do wrong, that we know that we're wrong, that we shouldn't do. God is a forgiving God. But at the same time, when you mess over people, other people, you know, you have to acknowledge that. You have to acknowledge what you've done. And you just can't keep doing it over and over and over. And even if you do it over and over and over, he forgives you what? How many times does he forgive you? It's like you can't count the times. You can't count the times. But God also knows your heart. He also knows your heart. So you just can't keep playing with him either. So you cannot play with him. He knows your weaknesses. Y'all know a lot of times we say, God, if you just do this and I won't do this again. And what do? We're right back doing it again. It may be your mate. God, if you just show me that he's cheating on me, I won't take him back again. And how many times have you taken him back since the first time you said that? 10 times. How many times have you taken her back since the first time you said that? 20 times. But you keep doing it. You keep doing it. Just God help me to stop doing this or help me to stop doing that. And we're human. We're human. We're human. We're not perfect. Some of us are more perfect than others, but none of us are 100% perfect. So you fall back into that same old vice that you do. It's almost kind of like an addiction. Some things, people are addicted to drugs. People are addicted somewhat to smoking, to alcohol. Well, there are some things that really aren't addictions, but they're vices that are hard for us to break. There are downsides. There are some things that we do that aren't great, and they're hard for us not to do it. You know, for some people, it's hard for them to control their anger. So there are a lot of things that we have a hard time. We say we aren't going to do it again, and we do it again. It's kind of like when we're raising our kids. Some things we tell them they don't do it again. Certain things they do it over and over and over, and we're God's children. Sometimes we really don't want to do what we do, but we have a weakness, and we do those same things over and over again. So we just have to try to develop a good relationship with him, and don't take advantage of the fact that he's a forgiving God. Just know that he is, and when you go to him for forgiveness, you have to mean it totally. You have to. It's just like when you say you believe in him. You have to believe and trust in your heart, mind, and soul. Salute my hey, hello, 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 Charlie XD. How are you? Welcome to the live. You just have to really truly believe it. And there are some things, like I say, they aren't really addictions like alcohol and smoking and gambling and shopping. But they could just be things that we do that we don't want to do. But there's a weakness that we have that allows us to continue to do it. Yelling at your kids. You may not love it. You may feel bad as crap when you do it, but you may have anger control, anger issues. Yelling at the people at work. Your patience may be really short, and you're yelling at the people at work for the simplest things, and they're looking at you like you're crazy. Nobody wants to work with you. When you come to work, everybody is like, "Oh my gosh, do I have to work with her today? Or is he in today? I have to work with him." So it's not that you want to do it. Sometimes we just have weaknesses. And I kind of compare weaknesses to addictions. And addictions are, weaknesses. Sometimes people want to drink, they like to drink, they want to smoke, they like to smoke. But then there are things that we do that we don't really like doing, but there's just this weakness that we have and we fall to doing it all the time. So you just have to develop a relationship with God and he'll help work you through that. He will. It may take weeks, it may take months, it may take years, but he will. So we just have to let God deal with those people who are out here scamming and lying, y'all. Out here scamming us. They're scamming us, lying to us, saying they need things and they don't really need them. And we're just kind of helping them, trying to help them out. We're giving them a little cash here or there. And then you come to find out that they were just lying all along. We got to let that go. We can't even worry about it. We can't stress about it. We got to let it go. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. Don't let, don't let, because that's a weakness. Because apparently, if they're doing that, like I said, a lot of the things that we do wrong, we know that they're wrong, and oftentimes we don't want to do them, but we keep doing them anyway. We know that they're wrong, but we all have weaknesses. And if you don't have a weakness, then you're a good one. You're a good one. If you have no weaknesses, or if you've never had a weakness, you are a good one. Thank you, Rooks. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you for coming into the live, hanging out with me. Hopefully, I can get some more people coming back into the live. I'm going to try to get back to consistency. I'm going to try and start back being more consistent. I walked every day over the summer, and I started out well this fall, but it's just that this October, child, the time started to kind of change on its own, and then earlier this month in November, the time fell back. So yeah, it gets dark so early. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing my Let's Walk and Talk lives. I just gotta do it out here while all these street lights are on. I gotta do it while all the street lights are on. And it felt good. It feels good. Y'all get up and move. Y'all know that that's the point of my lives is to just get up and get people to move. I exercise and I come on here and I do my cool down with you guys so that I can touch base with you all. We can touch base with me. We can touch base with each other. If you're going through anything, don't put in the chat what you're going through, but just say, hey, say a kind word for me, say a prayer for me, say whatever for me. And that's what we try to do. We try to accommodate, we try to uplift each other, and we try to come over here and have a good time, a positive time. And that's it. And that's all. Because there's a lot of negative stuff out here. And there's a lot of drama out here. And we all like a little drama. I like a little drama. But we also have to know what the word moderation means. We have to know what the word moderation means. Thank you, Rooks. Thank you so much. Kicking it with the Rook says that is awesome. We are trying to get back to walking this way. Yes, yes. Get back to walking. Even if it's, we all need to walk at least 30 minutes a day, every day. Cardio, you can never get too much cardio. Don't overextend yourself, of course, if you haven't been exercising. And always, always talk to your healthcare provider, be it your nurse practitioner, your physician's assistant, your doctor, whoever it is. Always talk to someone. And if you don't do that, at least start off slow. If you haven't been walking or jogging or running, start off slow and build your tolerance up and build it up to a point where you can talk. And if you don't want to talk, that's fine because a lot of people don't like to talk when they're exercising. I exercise and I don't come on here while I'm exercising because that's my me time. That's the time of the day where I'm just honed in into focusing on me, trying to figure out ways to be a better me, to do things in better ways. And so I don't come on here while I'm exercising. And of course, like I said, y'all, I'm moving, I'm all over the place. I'm over here messing with the arm weights, and then I might decide I'm going to do arms and legs today. Then I start doing. I'm just not organized enough to exercise, to truly exercise on here. I see some people that work out on here, and they are so organized. I'm not. That's why I don't cook on here, y'all. I'm not organized. I'm like I'm all over the place. I'm all over the kitchen. So I figured, you know what? My warm up is my appetizer. I always tell y'all that my warm up is my appetizer, my workout is my entree, and my cool down is my dessert. So I come on here and I do a cool down with you guys. I have dessert with you guys. And some days, every now and again, I might miss exercise, but I always still try to come on here and at least walk because my goal is to encourage everyone who comes through here, who sees this video, whoever sees this live on the replay. My main message to you is to get up and move, walk, walk, move your arms, move at the shoulders, walk, 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 move those joints. The more you move, the more synovial fluid you create for your joints. Even if you have osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, whatever you have, just try to your best to move, to the degree that it's not harmful or hurtful to you. If it hurts, don't do it. But just move 30 minutes a day. And if 30 minutes is too much for you, start out with 15 minutes per day. Just move. All right, y'all. And with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. And y'all know what I say. I say peace, positivity, and prosperity. Without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. Anywhere you get negativity and chaos mixed up and brewed up together, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. So I want each and every one of us to prosper to our fullest potentials. Don't let bothered people bother you. And don't leave this app with more stress than you came on here with. These apps were made to be a good thing, information, informative, educational. But of course, with everything comes a bad side. So there is some bad stuff on here. So if you find that you're getting stressed out, leave it, give it a break. Don't leave this app or any other app or any place, brick and mortar. Don't leave any place, work, church, wherever you're going, the holidays, you go to visit family. Don't leave those places with more stress than you went there with. And don't y'all stress nobody. All right. Don't y'all stress nobody. Thank you, Russ, again for hanging in there with me. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you who come through here. And guys, if you have not subscribed, please come back. Subscribe. Tap my doorbell. It's better known as that YouTube notification bell so that you'll know the next time I upload a live, well, next time I go live, the next time I upload a short, because on most of the shorts channel, I love wildlife, but you can make a short out of anything. So the bulk of my channel is going to be some wildlife, but I got food. I just share anything because you can make a short out of anything. Hey, you can make a short of yourself walking to your car getting ready for work. I mean, leaving out for work. You can make a short out of anything. Sometimes people will watch it, sometimes not. But hey, it's just fun. It's all in fun, y'all. On that note, thank you again, each and every one of you guys. And I will see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk Live. Bye, y'all.